take a question out of the bucket, read it, and read it aloud. Answer it. Close the door, you'll have your privacy.
Okay. So, my question is, do you like cats more than dogs? I'm such a dog person, it's like not even funny. I think cats are stupid and like really like have like this imperialistic kind of instincts, and they piss me off. Where dogs will lick your face until they love you, and you know, they're just lovies. Unless they're little and annoying. I think that's my question and answer. Okay. I don't know where the end thing goes, so I'll just put it on the chair.
How you guys doing? Alright, well, let's see what question I can get from in here. Well, what's the most awkward place I've put anything? Most awkward place I've put anything. Skip. Pass. Redraw. I know, this is just going to be paid to edit later on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. What? Okay. Oh, okay. What's the last time you talked to a pretty person? Ooh. Don't you hate that when you see someone that you're just like attracted to, and you go up to them and you're like, wait, crap. You're like stumble on your words. What do I say? Am I talking too much? Am I talking too little? Does my breath stink? Is my hair okay? You know, it's weird stuff. I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, I'm drawing my question. So originally I was going to make up a question as I came in and answer that one, but I decided that it'd probably be better here to read this one because I kind of like this question. What was your favorite TV show as a kid? And I have to say my favorite TV show as a kid was a combination of 3 shows. As I was very young, the first one was He-Man, animated show about a guy who had a sword, and every time he swung it around he turned into a big He-Man. He also had a large cat that was quite scared most of the time, and then the cat would also, when the sword swung around, turn into a battle cat. I think that was his name. That was great. So my parents would pick me up early from daycare after school. After school was like after kindergarten. I'd go to a daycare, and they would pick me up, and I was always excited when they would be able to take me home so I could get home in time for He-Man. And then as I got older, it became 2 shows, G.I. Joe and Transformers. So my shows were very masculine shows that I was in favor of. The Transformers were awesome because you could, I had the toys too. You could transform from one to another. That's made popular by the recent movie Transformers. And then the other part was G.I. Joe, which was a series of very interesting commando army guys who would constantly battle against the forces of evil, being like it was a snake-themed, cobra-themed bad guys, and no one ever died, which is kind of nice. But it was also very interesting and lots of plot lines and weaving and stuff. And I'd watch those, try to watch them every day if I could. Transformers and G.I. Joe, and I guess I noticed that you've seen my Home Depot hat, and so I'm thanks for asking about it. I got it at Home Depot yesterday at the grand opening in Hadley, Massachusetts, and it was a great time had by all. Thanks so much.
Hello. So, great. Thank you, Alex. You told me about this question. What was your wettest life experience? Okay, my wettest life experience.
really hard question. I have to say my wetest life experience was going down the slide at, where was it? Six Flags. I was at the top and you climb up and the slide like goes like this. It's really steep and I walked up and I was really little and I was looking down and I didn't know if I was gonna go, and you like lay down like this and you cross your arms over your chest, and it was the scariest ride I've ever been on, but it was the most fun, and that would have to be my wetest life experience. Do I want a hug? I'd say definitely. I like having hugs a lot. I think it's a really big positive self-esteem boost for people. I think that hugs also create a good vibe around people. I think that's a good question to ask people.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Can you go back to sleep when you have to pee? No, I always have to get up.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait, what is the question? Can you go back to sleep when you have to pee? When you go?
No, I have to get up.
Yeah, I have
Also, I'm like right on the verge of being
No,
asleep.
if I had to pee, I would. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if I had to wake up, I would have to wake up and go to the bathroom, and then I can fall back to sleep.
Yeah, I always have to get up.
Yeah. And then mine is, how much paper do you waste on a daily basis?
I don't waste that much.
I don't waste that much either. No. Like, I would only have to use my piece of paper that when I have to, though.
Yeah.
So.
Like one sheet, maybe?
Yeah, like, probably maybe the most that I waste will probably be maybe like 2 pieces. That's just it.
Well, yeah, unless I'm like making birthday cards, then I have to get the printing right.
Yeah. Like, I
Like invitations.
Yeah, like my sister, she accidentally used like these really thick pieces of paper.
Oh, I hate
And,
that.
oh my god, it was like she had to use these big thick pieces of paper, and it was like, oh my god, and like, and it was like a waste because she never even used it. So she wasted like 10 trees.
Nice.
Well, not literally, but still. But anyway, so I don't really think I really waste that much paper.
I don't usually waste that much either.
Hold on, so can you?
We already did the slide.
I know, it's so interesting though.
I know, it's like, okay.
It is, but it's, yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, you know what?
What is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me? Okay, trying to think of one. Probably just doing stupid ass shit in front of people, like being like, oh, look, I can, like climb this tree by running up and doing a backflip off of it, and then climbing up the tree and smashing my head on a branch and falling into the river, which was kind of stupid. I was down and shit, and I was like, people were like climbing trees. It was just lame. So, I mean, embarrassing shit has happened, but none of it is very appropriate. Yeah.
What is your favorite shiny object? I'd have to say this bucket. I really like it, and it's really shiny. And spoons. Spoons are fun. What about you?
Favorite shiny object? I don't know. There are not really many shiny objects that I know of right now that I can think of.
Well, like spoons, forks, like silverware.
Knives are fun. They're my favorite. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so you can kill people with them.
That'd be creepy.
Yeah, I think that my favorite shiny object is a spoon.
Or Bob's head. That's another one. No, I'm totally kidding. I hope that doesn't show up.
Please don't put this up.
Yeah, please don't.
Whoever this is. Unknown person. Goodbye.
Okay, what is the most dangerous thing in the universe? Probably emotions, because, you don't know how they make you feel from day to day.
Wait, what do we do?
Okay, you're gonna grab the question, sit down and grab a question, read it out loud, answer the question, feel free to elaborate, and then leave.
And we leave it and we...
Don't touch the camera, just
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Will you just come? Okay. What is your secret?
What's your secret?
My secret is that, I don't know, I don't have like a big secret that I'm hiding from the world.
What have you always wanted to do but have never done?
These are stupid questions.
I've always wanted to spend a lot more time not on the computer, wasting my life on the computer, and doing more things. Like I've always wanted to spend more time painting and drawing up in my room, but then I always get caught up in things, and I've always wanted to do better in school, and I kind of waste my life on doing things that don't really matter, and I'm always concerned about my future, and I've been thinking about that a lot lately.
That's sad. When was the last time you lied and what was it about?
What Asian race do you assume all Asian people are?
I don't know.
I guess we're supposed to be talking to
Okay, the last time I lied was to somebody who thinks we're hanging out tomorrow, but I'm hanging out with somebody else, and I failed to tell her that.
What Asian, yeah, so when I'm thinking of Asian
I don't think
people,
that's a real one because it's not on a typed piece of paper.
I think that Max probably did this one, but
Probably.
I'm just gonna answer it anyway. I probably assume that they're all. I usually assume Asians are either Japanese or Chinese, either one or the other. And I always assume it with Ching Chong Ching or
Yeah.
something like that from like what was that movie? 16 Candles with a long duck dong.
What would a reality show about you be named? If I had a reality show, it would be about my life. It would be called The Suburbs.
Getting high.
So that would be yours.
Nice. Where is the weirdest place you've ever been with anyone, alone with anyone?
That is a weird question. In a room.
One time I was with Tyson in his mom's room when he was at home.
That's odd.
Another time, top of the parking garage,
In somebody's backyard behind a graveyard. Evanston.
You've never been alone with anyone?
I don't know, there's a lot of places. Hiding in the bathtub with somebody in hide and seek as a little kid.
In Ireland, on the beach, in the sand dunes. That was pretty sweet.
Wait,
I went to Ireland
that's awesome.
in 3rd grade.
We're just like doing bazillions.
What about you? Would you not like your parents to know and see it on us? Alright, well, first of all, that I'm not a virgin. Had a lot of sex in my past, right? Don't really want them to know that. Don't want them to know any of the sexual things I've done, even though they probably know that I'm not a virgin, considering they've read my journal, but I'm not really that sure. Second, I don't really want them to know that I still smoke pot. They know that I did over the summer, and they know that I did last year. But I don't really want them to know that I still do. What else? I'm pretty open with my parents, and I can say a lot of things in front of them. So those are probably the two main things.
That's good. What would have to happen to force you into prostitution? Honestly, I don't think I would ever become a prostitute.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't really know if I could.
if I honestly had no way of getting money, I had nowhere to live, and like nothing. I don't know. I don't think I would never be a prostitute. Like,
I don't think I could.
if I had no way of making money, like, I'd rather sell drugs or like become a stripper than
Yeah,
be a
I'd rather.
prostitute.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
would never become a prostitute. I don't think.
Who's influenced your life the most? Let's see. My dad has definitely influenced my life the most. Instead of my mother, definitely my father. Probably my grandmother too. I was much closer to my grandmother than my mother, and my father, I kind of look up to him as God, kind of, because he just is always making the right decisions. He's just such a good person, and I'm really jealous.
Your dad doesn't like that.
You can answer that one if you want.
No.
Okay.
I don't know who that would be, so.
What makes you cry?
Random shit, actually, for me. Like, when I think about, like, how much things change is what makes me cry, actually.
I cry, well, sometimes, like, a couple days ago in history, yesterday in history class, I just started crying randomly because I was thinking about my grandmother, and sometimes I just randomly start crying because of her. And I don't know, sometimes thinking about my future makes me cry, and sometimes what makes me cry? I don't know, sometimes when I'm just slacking off and not doing what I can and not living up to my potential, not doing what I can with my life, it really upsets me. And then especially last year when I was doing so shitty in school, I felt like I was letting my parents down so much. It really upset me. I don't like making my dad upset.
Do you believe in aliens? I really, really want to say yes, but I think there's other life forms out there. Yes, I do.
Believe in aliens? I can't really say because I don't really know. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's something out there that we don't know about, but I don't really know what it is because there's no way of me knowing. So, what is the most offensive thing you could say?
To who?
Oh, well, you can say like nigger, and you can say. There's this word for oceanic people I recently learned. What was that word in Lewis's class we learned for oceanic people? What's the offensive thing I could say? It depends on the person, and it also depends on the context. It also depends on your level of serenity and how serious you are at that point in time.
Who is the prettiest person you know?
Well,
Aside
honestly,
from,
I have to go with Sam here.
there's this guy next to me.
He's beautiful.
Hot stuff. But we should do somebody outside ourselves.
Okay, alright,
Well,
alright. Other than us, who's the prettiest person we know?
Alex is he's
Hump?
oh, no,
No.
Cruz.
Okay, alright,
Alex
I can see
Cruz is
Cruz. No, Alex Kump is just way too fat. Like,
Oh, he is not too fat. He is perfect sized for a good hug.
oh, that's true. He's very huggable, but
He is-
he's definitely not the prettiest person I know.
He is on the charts though. He's on the radar.
Oh, on the radar. Okay,
On the radar.
but who is the prettiest person?
I mean, we could go into girls, but
I don't know if we want to do that. That is uncharted territory.
I mean, we don't know what's up with them.
We could offend so many people if we did that.
If we were to say anything about girls, people could say that we're sexist.
I know, yeah. Nothing about those whores.
Oh, I know.
So
We
just
don't
say
want to
homophobes.
mess with them bitches.
No way. They could be like PMS and
Oh,
that'd be bad.
pretty mean syndrome.
No,
Pretty mean syndrome.
that's clever, Sam.
But I'd have to say,
Oh, no. No, not really.
yeah.
Yeah.
We may wanna.
I'm just gonna have to go back to my original answer.
I'm gonna.
It's
John
Sam.
Tyler.
Sam.
John
Definitely
Tyler.
Sam.
John
Okay.
Tyler.
All right.
Well,
Okay. All right. Okay.
Dude, what would I do if the sun burned out? I would flip out and probably just I would just take my things and go to New Jersey.
How many questions are there? Let's see here. If you were a vampire, would you rather suck people dry or make more vampires? Well, tough one. First, I would probably make more vampires so that way I can build up an army of them. And then, I would suck people dry, you know, like really crappy people in the world. I don't know, something like that. Yeah.
Who gave you your last back rub, and where was it? My last back rub was given by Dylan Scott during a rehearsal for Commedia dell'arte. That's all you need to know.
Can we switch questions?
I don't know.
Is it recording? Oh my god.
Okay, you pick the question first. Hey, you're nice. Are we allowed to cheat? Sure. They didn't give us any rules. What's the question?
If you could sue anyone in the world, who would it be and why?
If I could sue anyone? World. No!
Who would I sue?
I don't know. Let's pick a different question because.
They're gonna be like,
Sorry. Alright. What is your favorite type of cracker? Okay, the toppers, the garlic and something else it's called.
Yeah, what is it made by? Who's it made by?
It's toppers.
Oh.
It's really good.
The
And I
ones
eat them.
with the-
I eat
with the
them with my,
edges?
Yeah, and I eat them with like cottage cheese.
Yeah, I chose
I like saltines.
Yeah.
Alright, how much money would you need to be paid to date the ugliest person you know?
No money.
No money.
Depends on your
Because
personality.
wait, does it say date? Yeah. I don't
I don't
know.
go on a date with them.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
You
I
shouldn't
would
do that.
Not date them though.
Yeah, just go on a date.
Yeah.
That's
horrible. You should not be paid money for that.
No.
Some people date money.
I know. Assholes. Alright. Sorry.
How many are we supposed to do?
How many? I think we should do like a bajillion.
Yeah, we should.
You like prescription medication? Why?
Oh my. Okay.
I hate it.
I hate it too. I hate it because there's so many other ways to like overcome whatever you're like, you know, like they're like, oh, you're crazy, or like your attention is not right, or like you can't sleep at night, so you're taking this medication. Like you can.
Depends on
Totally...
what kind of medication.
Huh?
So it depends on what kind of. No, this point. Okay.
No.
I like this bucket.
I don't like it at all. Is what I'm saying.
Alright. I feel like these should be some cookies.
If you're stuck on a desert island, which one you would not?
I would
My
not.
mom.
I would not bring.
My dog.
What would you not? There's a lot of things you wouldn't bring. That's a stupid question. Sorry.
Wait, this is the last one.
Okay.
I wouldn't bring nothing.
How much paper do you waste on a daily basis?
I don't really use that
How
much
much
paper.
paper
I don't-
do we waste?
Because I don't do homework.
Yeah, no, we don't waste paper at all. It's usually because we
Maybe
use a
come on the
computer.
camera. Yeah.
All right.
Let's
That's
go.
it.
That's all for now. I'll be back.
Alright, our question is, what question do you want Bob Rick to answer? Jeez, this is a hard one.
What question?
I want him to answer why he got rid of Long Lunch.
Why he
Why
got...
I can't legally have late arrival first semester.
I don't know. It's a crappy question.
Terrible question.
Terrible question. What the crap? Alright, what are the first 5 words that come to your head when you think of power tools? What is the worst thing you have ever done? What is the worst thing I've ever done? Wow. Well, one time I did. Now the question is, who's going to be watching this? Are you happy with your career? Am I happy with my fucking career? No, I'm not fucking happy with it.
Restaurant business
sucks. All right.
Awful.
Don't work for a restaurant unless you're a waiter or a full-time cook, because it's useless. It's pointless. It wastes your whole fucking weekend on work. That's what I do. I work from 6 o'clock in the afternoon at night, 6 o'clock. That's late.
Prime time.
Prime time to 11. So in that time frame, it's a short 5 hours. A lot more shit is going on than before 6 o'clock and after 11. A lot more shit. Do you want to add anything?
I think you've summed that question
Because
up pretty well. I work in the same business.
Right. I mean, it's absolute bullshit.
Bullshit.
All right, one more.
Una más.
Una más. All right. What have you always wanted to do but have never done? Heroin was on the agenda at one point, but I decided that's going a little too far.
I've always wanted to travel to Asia.
Asia would be good. Japan or...
One more for good luck?
One more for good luck. All right.
Do you like prescription medication and why? I think that's for you.
Alright, shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby.
beep, beep. Wide load. Back in.
Wow. Look at all that.
I think we should go first.
Wait, so is it on?
You have to, yeah, you have to pick a question.
I don't want to. Let's answer it together.
What is
What
the
is
most,
the most awkward place you put anything? Oh.
One time I put milk in my cabinet and it went spoiled.
Alright.
Really awkward.
I remember when I used to live in Cambridge, when I was like until 7, and there was like this spot where you could climb up onto the roof, and I would like hide little like Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels up there, and then we had tenants, so you could see them through the window. And I think one day they saw me, so I never went up there again, and there's probably still just like a ton of like little bits of string and like those rings you get out of the vending machine up there. Yeah.
Alright, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? What is your secret?
Wait, no, we need to answer
I
it.
don't need to answer that. Okay, you can answer it. I won't read this one.
I don't. Why would, shouldn't that be like private? Why would you answer that?
Let's just read another one. Who is the prettiest person you know?
Next.
Henry. Henry's my favorite.
These are fun.
These are good. What is your favorite type of cracker?
Saltines.
Saltines suck.
What is wrong with you? They are so good.
Oyster crackers that you put in soup?
Oh yeah, those are good
Those
too.
are really
They just
good.
taste like saltines, so.
But they're like really like.
You can't
something-
put.
They
wait,
taste a little
you
bit
ever
like
made
fish.
like butter crackers?
It's really good.
Like
No.
sometimes I just take saltines and I just butter them.
Last time I had a
They're so
saltine,
good.
the plastic had seeped into the saltine,
Oh, that's very gross.
so it was really, really bad.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's like you can't eat like 5 saltines in 30 seconds.
Oh, I tried that.
What contest? One contest
You have
in
to read it out
history that
loud.
you could attend.
You have to read.
I read it out loud.
One concert in history that you could attend. Oh.
Woodstock.
The Beatles, Woodstock, yeah.
Yeah, Woodstock.
James Brown, definitely. That guy was hot, like a sexy machine. Like,
I don't know. It'd probably be. I would go to Woodstock like 3
yeah,
days.
I would just go to Woodstock if you.
Except the rain would get to me.
What are your ideas about education? Education sucks balls.
Right on.
What is your favorite condiment and why?
Gravy. Yes,
What-
because it's just so like wholesome, you know.
Gravy's alright.
Like it's like a meal itself. You should just put that on other stuff.
I think that mix of relish and mayonnaise, tartar sauce.
That's what tartar sauce is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody spun on.
I didn't. Well, I didn't know. What would a reality show about you be named? A Day in the Life.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but it's pretty standard.
We have some more. You should stop.
Oh, these are fun.
Yeah,
So one more. One more.
What is the most offensive thing you could say?
Something really racist, and I would just scream it.
Yeah, like.
Don't.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Well, it is recorded.
I mean, will it? I don't want to have to see. I don't want Sean Landers to be like.
Oh, this is Sean's.
Fired or anything.
I could raise some questions.
It would.
Oh, this is really cool. Are you getting this? Yeah.
That has nothing to do with these questions.
Wait,
I have no idea what this is.
Are we allowed to write these?
No. Yeah, you could write some more maybe after.
Oh wait, who is a huge douchebag?
Oh.
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 God.
Oh. Who's a huge douchebag? These are cruel.
Wait, this is really hard.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. Wait, this one's better though. If you could only say one word for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Just one word.
Is Mickey Mouse 2 words? Pancakes.
Yeah.
Something really solid. Like, remember that? Did you see that movie?
It would, something
Yes,
that makes people like feel really good inside, like really empowered.
Beautiful.
Like
Can it be a name?
it would be like something like really.
Yeah, I think
No,
I would just.
I
I would
don't
just.
think- I
I
don't
would
think I'd
just.
say anything.
No, I mean.
No, that would be really.
Well,
That would be hard for me.
if I would say one word, it might be like yes or I don't know something. Standard.
Honestly, it'd probably just be fuck because it's fun to say.
Yeah. I'd go with fuck.
Can you go back to sleep when you have to be?
Can you?
Yes,
imagine-
I did this last night. I woke up at 3 o'clock and I had to pee really bad.
I do this
I just
every night.
rolled
Actually,
over.
I'm like.
It is
I
difficult.
really have to go to the bathroom.
It is difficult.
But like, come on, you're already in bed.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And also, I live on my 3rd floor, so the closest bathroom is on the 2nd floor, so I have to walk downstairs. Oof, yeah, it is not fun.
One time I was thinking about getting a bucket next to my bed, but I feel like
Yeah, or
the
it's just
aim
like
would be
piss
really
out the
difficult.
window.
What?
Piss out the window.
I have a screen in my window.
It's winter. Why?
I still have a screen in my window.
Do you like bugs flying in your window?
It makes me.
You're not really supposed to open a window. Yeah.
I don't.
I touch the screens out of my window.
I used to pee in my bed a lot. I'll be honest.
Yeah, me too. Not anymore though.
Yeah, one time I got all over my favorite stuffed animal.
Yeah, that's why you wash it. Don't come in! No!
Who has influenced your life the most? Should we just leave on this one? I think we have to leave.
Yeah.
Gandhi.
Right on.
Why do I do what I do? It's a stupid question. I think I'm done here.
What have you always wanted to do on a pool table? I always wanted to fill a pool table with actual water. So then it can actually be a pool. And then you play pool in it. Kind of, maybe. Yeah, you didn't expect that answer. You probably expected a sexual question. So yeah, fill it up with water, play actual pool, and that's it.
Hello. Let's see.
Alright. Have you ever got more than 3 speeding tickets? No, I've only got 2 speeding tickets, and both times it was in Vermont, and both times I was driving a rental car. Maybe the rental car had a little more zing to it, but I also have this theory that the police in Vermont, because they don't give out tickets that affect your insurance, they only give out tickets that affect your, that make you, it's a civil violation, so you just have to pay the fine. The first time I just paid it. The second time I went to court, and they gave me like a $30 reduction, but it was an expensive ticket. So anyway, I think I'll answer another one. Just because I want to, because it's my time. Why do you hate whoever it is you hate? I don't hate anyone. So I'm supposed to add a question. What does love mean? What does love really mean, and how is it truly expressed.